What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going over my 10-week out drug cycle. We're going to be going through dosages, frequencies, where I'm actually injecting, because we are injecting 7 days a week, and kind of just the ins and outs. But the first thing I want to go over in this video is a little bit different. I told you guys that I wanted to make this the most transparent series that anyone has ever seen, and I don't see many people opening up about like the emotional side of prep, because I think during a bodybuilding prep especially, the most important thing is like your mind and your discipline, and if you can't get those things in check or correct, the whole prep is just kind of be thrown out the window. And at this point, I am still dieting very hard. I'm still training very hard, even though I have been down a little bit for the last couple days, because I don't want to drop out of the show because of like an emotion that I had. Like every emotion creates a reaction, but you can't really choose the emotion, but you can choose the reaction, if that makes sense. Emotions cannot be destroyed. They can't even be like altered. You have to come to terms with that emotion, and you have to accept it, and you have to embrace it. And that's kind of the stage that I am right now. And is the emotions because I'm dieting? Is the emotions because of the drugs that we added in 2 weeks ago? Is the emotion because of the COVID pandemic, and it's finally just getting to me that every single day we are getting older, but the world is stopped for absolutely no reason whatsoever? I don't know, and I wish I could tell you guys the answer, but if I knew the answer, it would be a lot easier to come to terms with it. And that is kind of the journey that I am on right here. And I feel that during this time, just so many of us are in the same spot. All you guys are probably striving to be the best people you possibly could be. And I like, when you guys send me messages, sometimes I don't get back to every single person, but trust me, I do read every single one of your messages. And it honestly, like, just you more or less boasting about yourself makes me so happy, to know that you guys are going after it and killing it. And I know that this can't be easy for any of us, whether you're dieting, whether you're doing anything. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that like I'm here with you guys. These emotions are 100%. If you are feeling the same way, you are not alone. And we will get through this. And I will give you guys kind of some tips at the end of this video on what I'm doing to kind of like help all of this. So we are just about to go to the gym right now. Haven't really rolled an edit in a little bit, so I think I'm gonna roll and edit. We're gonna be training chest. I'm gonna try to go hard, gonna try to go heavy, get my mind off things, and I will see you guys right after the workout to break down my exact drug cycle. So if you guys like these videos, make sure to smash that thumbs up button, smash that subscribe button. I really want to break 100,000 this year, so we're really gonna have to start like killing these videos over the next few months, but couldn't do it without all your guys' support, and I'll see you guys very soon. So just need to make a quick stop on the way to the gym. We just passed Labor Day, and we threw up a code on www.themarkplummer.com, and you guys could save 10% on anything from the site. And it just means the world to me that you guys would trust me to buy some merch and buy the products. So if you guys bought anything, please DM me a review so I can screenshot it and post it on our new Instagram page. So we're gonna go drop this off, and then we're gonna get to the gym so we can train some chest. It's gonna be a good night. Alright guys, so the moment you've been waiting for, my 10-week out drug cycle. Now, I'm breaking this down and I don't want to hear any of you in the comments say you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. I'm doing what works for me, and just because it works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. And I can almost bet that I do look better than the people commenting that I have a novice approach or I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to dieting. And you are most likely the person that shows up on stage 20 pounds overweight. So if you could keep your comments to yourself, that'd be much appreciated. 10 fucking weeks out. I am going with a slightly more aggressive approach right now. One, because I have not competed in bodybuilding in quite some time. I do want to make sure that I am ready. I would rather be ready 3 weeks out and be able to have more refeeds going into the show than not be ready at 2 weeks out and be stressing. And that's what a lot of people, oh, you need to peak for the day of the show. No, you need to peak for around the show, and when you look good, just continue doing exactly what you are doing. What are we currently running? You guys already know that we are running 650 milligrams of testosterone. We're doing the mix between Nth and Prop. But what did we add on top of that? So we have added in Tren Ace at 350 milligrams per week. We have added in Mast Prop, 350 milligrams per week. Now, these are the 4 injectable compounds. I guess 3 injectables because 2 of them are already tested. But these are more or less the 4 injectable compounds that I am choosing to run for the duration of the prep. Now, we added in the Tren and the Mast. The Tren just to get harder, fuller muscles while we are dieting down. It also helps with strength and the overall look of the muscle. And we also added in Mast Prop just to help dry out the physique and kind of get that grainy look. Now, we are taking more things at a lower dosage. I am not a bodybuilder. I do not have the genetics to be an IFBB pro. I physically cannot get as big as you need to be a professional bodybuilder. I'm doing this for fun, guys. Like, that's what you don't get. I will break the all-time world record in powerlifting, but we just want to see what we can do with this body. So there's no need to take astronomical dosages or ridiculous of this. This is a very moderate to low cycle. And I hope this kind of just puts it into perspective on like what a real bodybuilding cycle looks like, because I can guarantee you that 90% of competitors are running something very similar to this. As for the injecting protocol, we are doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and then the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I'll do the testosterones every other day, and then I do the Tren and the Mast every other day from that. So for example, for a 2-week period, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I will do the testosterones, and then every other day in between that, I will do the injections of the Tren and the Mast. So I am injecting 7 days a week right now, and I'm kind of injecting everywhere. I'm doing my shoulders, front, middle, or back. I'm also doing my quads, my glutes, and I sometimes do my biceps because I wanted to see if the whole like spot injection, which like would build up more scar tissue in my arms, would make my arms bigger, but it didn't really seem to do much. So I am just sticking mostly to shoulders, glutes, quads, and it makes it really easy because you can go like Macarena, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, just restart it. Now, we did add in some orals as well. We added in 40 milligrams of Anavar just to kind of preserve muscle mass. I am eating on the lower side of calories right now, and some of you gurus think that my calories are too low. Like I said, I would rather be ready 3 weeks out and be able to fill out into the show than not be ready at all. And we added in Winstrol at 50 milligrams a day. Again, just an easy fat loss drug, help us dry out, harden up, and lose that body fat. And I have started taking 40 micrograms of Clen pre-workout in the morning. So that is my current drug stack, guys. We have Test Nth, Test Prop equaling 650 milligrams a week, 350 and 350 of Tren and Mass Prop, and we have 40 milligrams of Anavar, 50 milligrams of Winstrol, and 40 micrograms of Clen. We are taking anti-estrogens as well because I do aromatize like a bitch. We're taking 1 milligram of Arimidex, and we are taking 20 milligrams of Novadex every single day. So that is exactly what I'm running, and it's really dark. I don't know. I guess I'll show you guys, like, this will probably be like the best physique update that I can give until like the next check-in day. We've made a ton of progress over the last 2 weeks, and we have only added in these drugs, guys, last week. This video is only 1 week behind schedule, so I'm sitting in a really good spot at 10 weeks out. Body weight is sitting about 215 to 216. Can't wait to see like what we can really build of this, and just try to keep my head clear because, like I said, guys, like my head hasn't been in the bestest of spots, and the minute that I don't enjoy this anymore, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna, there's a point in my life that I'll get to that like my mental health is not more important than doing a bodybuilding show just for fun. Because you have to remember, and this is probably my biggest tip, is if you are getting bad mental health because of bodybuilding specifically, even really anything, nobody's forcing you to do anything in life. And that's what I've been trying to remember all the time. No matter what, whether it's your job, whether it's your relationship, whether it's dieting, whether it's whatever, is you are choosing to do this. You are the creator of your own life. So if you do not like something, or your mental health is getting so fucking bad that you can't deal with it anymore, it's really easy to change things in your life to make it better. Like I said, emotions can't be destroyed, but you need to come to terms with whatever is going on inside your head and say, okay, I'm gonna make a change today, and I'm gonna try to do that. So what am I doing right now? I try to wake up every single morning like I used to and just say 3 things that I'm grateful for over top of this whole COVID thing. Even though it's kind of ruining everyone's life for no reason, I'm like, okay, what can I do today, and what can I be grateful for today that will take all of that pain away? And I just sit there and I reflect on those things, and I say, okay, let's make this happen. And today, for example, it was to do something nice for somebody else, which we did. It was to go to the gym, put my headphones on, and just have a killer workout and feel like myself. We did that. And number 3 is me focus on YouTube and take the best of a bad situation. And a lot of people are at home right now, and I want to provide them with knowledge. I want to provide them with words of encouragement. I want to provide them with so much. So even though that we can't really do anything, when I do that, it feels like my life has purpose again. You know what I mean, guys? So just that's what I'm trying to do. And I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys can take something from it. I hope it kind of puts what a 10-week out drug protocol looks like in perspective. To be honest, guys, there's not too many changes that go into the drug protocol after this. I mean, if I'm not leaning out fast enough or look good enough, we may add in some T3s, which is like a thyroid medication to speed up the thyroid. And I think like 2 weeks out, 1 week out, if I do go through with doing the show, we'll add in Halo to harden the physique up and get some extra energy in the gym. And other than that, this is kind of what we're working with for the next 10 weeks to show day. I'm excited to see what we can bring and excited to see how far we can take this. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.